I'm gonna play countdown mode. This is the mode where I actually have the record. Why are you ignoring the extra tools? What do you mean extra tools? Oh, the gadgets? When you take them up to the top, it makes the waves harder. Whenever you take them to the top, it immediately makes the combats more difficult. So it's worth waiting sometimes. Not trying to backseat. No, you're good. I have an actual answer for that question. I do restart runs where I don't get 4 iron at the start. Hopefully we will not be doing a ton of restarting. Yeah, when you take anything up to the top, actually it makes the waves harder. But gadgets by the most. I mean, the thing that maybe a lot of people don't realize about physics at first is that it's just math. There's no more to it than math. So like, if you like one, you like the other probably. I guess you can like math and not like physics, but you can't really do physics without doing a bunch of math. It's just kind of part of it. Thought it was math and coding? No, I suck at coding. I'm gonna take these. I mean, don't get me wrong, I did just say that my research was like 100% coding, but I still suck at it. Just because I did it a bunch doesn't mean I'm any good at it. Alright, so this game mode I'm playing now is called Countdown. Basically, you start with a multiplier. It goes down every turn. So the resources you send early are the most valuable ones. Kind of encourages you to play risky. But ultimately the strategy is to play it pretty similarly to how you would play every other game mode, if we're being honest with ourselves. Physicists write the ugliest and most horrendous code. Yeah, they don't like teach us how to do it. They teach us a bunch of math. Tree? I don't think the tree is really that worth it in this game mode. I choose to not worry about the tree. Grab this little guy. I'm gonna let it shine. Alright. So I'm gonna upgrade my character a bunch of times before I start using the laser. What's the high score of this like? My score is 13,000 something, and it's current world record. There's 2 other people who've broken 10,000, but nobody's close to me yet. I do think the 2 people who have broken 10,000 can probably beat my score though. I think they're better players than me, but just haven't put their time into this game mode. At least not with the right strategy. Because this game mode, on its facade, kind of looks like you should play it really risky, send a bunch of resources early, but it turns out really long runs take like 2 hours are still better. Did you code in Fortran? I did code in Fortran. It's true. I did code in Fortran. Fortran 77. I used Fortran 99. Did you say facade instead of face? I did do that. That was me that did that. 90? Nope. Used 90. Wait, yeah, you're right. I used 90. There is a 95, but I used 90. Thought I was pretentious. We can both be pretentious. That's fine. It said 99. Now you said 95. It was a number in the 90s. We can agree on that. Look, it's been a long time since I was in college. And by that I mean just 3 years, not that long of a time. It was like 23 when I graduated. Did you send the cobalt? Yeah. Once you leave college, time speeds up like crazy. The thing is, I haven't done anything since college. All I've done is become a Twitch partner. Which means you get a sweet t-shirt. It says Twitch partner on it. It's an achievement. It is. It is an achievement. But I wish it came with money. I wish it was an achievement that came with money. Alright, I should bring this up now, I think. Did I leave myself time? That's the question. Alright, I'm on teleporter. Screw not taking teleporter. I'm taking teleporter. Alright, I'm wildly unequipped for this fight. I'll just have to accept that I'm taking a bunch of damage, because there's not anything else to do. In this mode, I can heal a few times and be fine. You can heal multiple times and still get a high score in this one. Is it worth if you get hit by all the little dudes or the one dude 5 times? Easily all the little dudes, I think. I haven't done a comparison, but I'm pretty sure that all the little dudes deal a lot of damage. What's my next upgrade? Probably the laser. Let's do that then. Suppose it could have waited, but meh. Kinda sounds like the 100 duck-sized horses question. It's a little like that. It's the little thing you drop to the bottom. It's a teleporter. I can't take resources through it, but it teleports me. You can upgrade it to be able to move resources, however, I will not be doing that, as it is quite expensive. Don't really need to be taking these squares with me while I dig. I'm gonna choose not to be late for the fight and just teleport back.
Giraffe.
Giraffe to you as well. And next upgrade is this. Why do we do 3 wide tunnels now? Essentially it's a lot less digging and you don't miss that much compared to if you dig 2 wide. You can miss things, so it's not perfect, but it saves you a lot of time compared to digging 2 wide. Like a lot of time. Or compared to digging 3 wide and checking up every couple squares. There's this strategy where you like every now and then do this. That also takes a long time. As does drilling through this material. Yeah, since iron comes in clusters, you will usually not miss any iron by ignoring middle rows. You will sometimes miss water. And then you won't usually miss too much cobalt, because cobalt's on the edge most of the time, so you can check for it. I really need this 12 cost carrying upgrade. Very desperately. Alright, that wasn't ready in time to delay the wave, so I will get those other things next wave. This isn't looking great, be honest with you. Ah! Okay, far from the cleanest combat in history. Hey Lolneko, why do you get hit by the enemies instead of not getting hit by them? I'll have to think about that. Our dome looks worse for wear. That's pretty true. Extremely true. The thing is, it's still at like half health. It's not actually that close to breaking yet. I didn't get hit by that many of the littles though. I got hit by a few of them. The poplars. Does the game show you where all the things you missed are after you die? How's the new character? I believe there's one person in the world who knows how to play the new character. I feel that the new character is insanely difficult and probably not that good, but there's one person who's managed to get pretty decent scores. Thought those guys were tiny Among Uses. So the developer for the game did tweet out something that was like, here's how we draw all our enemies, and it was like showing how every single one of them is Among Us. So you're not wrong, I guess. Do I buy a health bar, or do I just continue to believe that I am not that close to dying? I'm a firm believer in if you don't have a health bar, it doesn't go down. You're not dead, therefore it was correct not to buy it. Yep. I agree. Alright, I bought the carrying upgrade, so I should be able to take these things. Maybe I'll leave the water. Think I'm carrying enough right now to buy the speed upgrade. Looks like 12. I'm not counting it, but it looks like 12. Oh, I had more left up here. It is 12. Alright, I lied. I counted it. I just wanted to look good at predicting numbers. Oh no, he's going to greed this. I'm not that greedy. Look, I got up before the beeps. That's not greed. You have to admit that's not greed, okay? Apollo greed. That being said, it gives me not enough iron to buy these upgrades. So, kind of wish I had been slightly greedier. Not gonna lie to you. Maybe it'll give me the easiest wave of all time. Nope. But it was nice believing that for a moment. Alright, this won't kill me. It's only greed if it kills you. Yeah. And this is still a run where we can heal later. We don't have to not ever heal in this mode. Actually, should not have taken those over here, but not a huge problem. Take this up, gotta hit the repellent. Buy my drill upgrade, and then really, really hope to get enough things to bring up here that I can buy the next upgrade to the laser. Yep, no problem. Did I take up the gadget? Yes, it's right there in front of me. Or rather, isn't right there. The spot for it is. Okay, I will buy the laser when the time comes. When the time is right, I'll strike. Alright. I can keep digging. What do the numbers mean? So, the 17 is my cobalt multiplier. In this game mode, it starts in 20 and it starts at 20 and goes down by 1 each turn, and I can bring it back up by 1 by sending cobalt. The second multiplier, the 6, is based on how much iron and water I've sent back. And then the 612 is my score. Each round I get this number times this number added to this number. I will be sending both of those and buying extra health, extra max health instead of healing. There's one of these on each side, so I just gotta deal with one and then move to the other side and deal with the other one. Okay, no probalo. Can dig up here still. Alright, well, it was a nice thought anyway. I can dig up here still. We have laser too, yeah. Looking for double laser now, yep. I would like to get double laser as my next purchase. And also send to cobalt. And 5 or however many water. Weird hearing the cobalt. Yeah, I did play a lot of fixed cobalt for a long time. Alright, I'm gonna teleport back down, but I don't have time to bring stuff back up, so I'm just gonna do a little digging and then teleport back up. Oh, there's some cobalt too. Gotta get it next turn. Ah! Just a little bit too slow. Lightning bag is dead. You're gonna hit me. Yikes. Do we ever transition to resource teleporter? Nope. Used to. I've evolved past the need for teleporting resources. I just bring them up myself. And the main reason is upgrading the teleporter costs a lot of water that I do not want to be spending. I want to be sending. If you're not sending, you're spending. Remember that, kids? Get a little more. Come on. Think of that much. Have you ever gotten lost trying to make your way back? Yeah, more than I'd like to admit. Doesn't happen that much anymore because I try to always leave myself a nice path up through the middle. Too wide path up through the middle of the map. Should be taking the teleporter with me right now. But yes. Yes is the answer to the question. Can't afford double laser. Probably just gonna chill. If I need to buy health, I will. Oh my god, it's the worst enemy known to mankind. Ah! The two most evil enemy kinds. They threw the two most evil enemy types at me at the same time. It's just rude, quite frankly. Alright, 2 Tringles. Good find. I spent a bunch of squares on health there, which means that I need to get quite a bit more up to the top to upgrade my laser. And if I don't get my laser upgraded, I just take a bunch of damage from those 2 enemies again. So this is kind of do or die time. Does the countdown ever go negative? Oh yeah. I have a run up on YouTube where I went for the most negative score I possibly could. Ended with like a negative 20,000. Alright, let me just bring up this stuff. Let me bring up a little of this stuff and then drop the rest, because I did not leave myself time. Oof. Yeah, this is not looking good. Nan. Yeah, I guess technically I got a score of Nan. How much iron have you sent? Very little. Probably just 2 and 4. Also known as 6. Oh, I haven't even sent the 4 yet. At least now you're invincible, yeah. I've got the double lasers, so I can't possibly take damage, right? Can't imagine what a run getting past 10,000 points looks like. Honestly, this run I'm on right now will probably break 10,000 if I don't just die. 10k is not a crazy unattainable thing in this mode. 13k, my 13k run is fairly special, I suppose. But this could be a 10 point something. Alright, no probe is a very not good sign, admittedly. Not pausing during the animation. Oh, my bad. Bring this stuff up next time. Use it to upgrade carrying, probably. And by probably, I mean that's definitely the next upgrade I want to buy. Need to bring up 13. Get lazed, idiots. It's 7. Okay, that's 5, 10, 13. Should be just enough to get the carry strength unless I can't count, which is possible. Nice. I'm gonna leave that for now. Because I knew this was here all along. Or something like that. Hey, get out of there. Okay, I can buy Wither now. I want to get the speed upgrade. But let's buy Wither first. Mostly because I couldn't afford the speed upgrade yet. And I'm going to get the next level of Wither as well. I choose to greatly reduce the health of enemy monsters. Does this strat make lift good for carrying stuff up? So I was testing out lift before. There's supposedly lift is pretty solid, but I don't know if I believe it. The problem is you would need to not take the teleporter. Well, that's not true, because the lift doesn't take up the teleporter spot. You could just use both. I don't know. I think, yeah, it's probably worse than just sending the 2 cobalt. That's the issue. You have to compare it against send 2 cobalt, which is a lot of points. Come on, don't do this to me. Turns out I need a drill upgrade pretty desperately. I can't even roll in peace. A lot of nothing. Okay. Whole lot of nothing this wave. I'm gonna wait until the thing is ready and then teleport back. By the thing, I mean the repellent. Delay the next wave a little bit, and then we can come back here, do a tiny bit more digging, and then take these 5 up. And those 2. Well, I accidentally hit the teleporter instead, so I'm just going to get those later. You think stun laser is better than 2 cobalt? I think it's probably better than 2 cobalt if you don't have teleporter and probe yet. Because it makes it more likely that those will be offered to you. Oh my god, I'm taking so much damage to these stupid enemies. Don't mind me just completely dying over here. But if you already have teleporter probe, if you've already got teleprobe, you probably don't need the stun laser. Especially in this mode, you're not really going past about wave 40. Which makes it kind of unnecessary. That being said, I might die on like wave 20 here, so it wouldn't be great, but it's possible. Dying typically is not great in this game, I would say. Alright, I need to stop finding a whole bunch of nothing. There's gonna be something like right here, isn't there? No, there is not. Understandable. This run is looking more and more fake now that I've had 2 rounds of not really finding anything, and I took a bunch of damage. But if you just don't think about it, then it's fine. Just don't do it. This wave should be pretty doable. They're not throwing any of the jumpy boys or the helicopters. Alright, well, sometimes you just get hit by something for no reason. Kind wave. Yeah, unless you're me and you just get hit by the really easy to destroy projectile. I'm telling you, I play so much better off stream. That's alright. I can still heal. I don't want to, but like, it's kind of the only option at this point. I also play better off stream. Yeah. Well, there might be a reason for that. Carry before drill here seems insane. It's not. Carry is so much better. It's not close. Please be 3. Oh, it's 1. That's my favorite. The texture has been unusually mean. It has been a pretty mean run, for sure. This is still salvageable, probably not into a PB, but like into a decent enough run. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to use this Tringle to heal. That's the whole thought. Unlucky color scheme. Yeah, we can blame it on that. We did get the worst 1 second. I probably have to take drill, right? Maybe I take laser. No, I'm gonna take drill here. I think taking laser here is just admitting defeat. I choose to have defeat slowly approach as a result of not being able to keep up with the damage that's being thrown at me. Like, if you don't upgrade your drill, you're just not gonna get points, right? There we go. Take drill and walk backwards into hell. Well, you know what they say. When you're going through New Mexico, keep going. When you're going through the stoplight, keep going. There's only one stoplight in New Mexico. Yeah, and you'll never guess what color it is. Blue? Damn, you got me. Everything is turquoise in New Mexico. Or maybe that was Sedona. I don't know. New Mexico is just Arizona, but like 40 years behind. Not politically, but like in terms of development. So the lift game didn't work. I wouldn't blame it on the lift, though. Isn't New Mexico's flag sympathetic to turquoise? Probably. Let's buy this. I really want to buy this speed upgrade, but I haven't yet. I guess that's the full thought there. What the hell are you doing to me, game? There was supposed to be an update that stops really unbalanced waves spawning. It doesn't feel like that has happened necessarily. Alright, probe. If this isn't probe, I don't know what is. I mean, there's no reason why it has to be. I just really want it to be. No, that wave is balanced. Just get good. These aren't probe. I guess I take stun laser then. Maybe I was supposed to just shred it, but... Enjoy that when you say probe, it has 2 syllables. Sorry, I mean proba. Was that me saying it like a silly way on purpose, or do I just say probe weird? I'm not really sure. Jeff Probst. A little bit probe, a little bit rock and roll. True, true. Alright, I'm scared to see what wave this is. 19. I'm actually not too far behind. I've had to heal a bunch more than I would like to, which is to say like 2 or 3 times. But in terms of upgrades, I'm not that far behind. You say Tringle funny? Yeah, that's on purpose though. Does gravity realistically decrease? No. I'm willing to say that gravity does not decrease. Oh my god, stop spawning in the helicopters. They're so mean. I don't think there's too many things that I say weird unintentionally, but there's probably a couple. And you'll never know which is which. How much laser speed have you bought? Just the first level of it. But that's the next thing I want to buy. Actually, the next thing I want to buy is the swivel, and then speed 2. That's the upgrade path I've worked out for it anyway. Technically, gravity isn't a force. It's just the warping of space-time. So usually I buy swivel and speed 2 at the same time, because they're relatively inexpensive. That being said, I don't know if I can afford them both right now, which is to say I know that I cannot afford them both right now. I need to buy toxic fumes as well. Let me see what we're looking like. Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna buy swivel. Yeah, the truth is, physics isn't real, so it doesn't really matter what you call things. Or to put it in a less silly way, it doesn't matter what you call things, because as long as your model can make predictions, it is scientific. I mean, ideally it can make accurate predictions, but there's been a lot of science over the years that wasn't accurate. It's kind of the minimum to be science, though. It needs to, yeah, falsifiable predictions. Also, the other thing is, like, you shouldn't listen to me. I have a bachelor's degree in physics. That's like not, it's functionally equivalent to not having a degree in physics. I don't know anything. Did I leave the seed here this whole time? I sure did. Is me not knowing anything a falsifiable prediction? No, it's not really a prediction at all. It's just kind of a statement. Good thing you didn't leave any cobalt for the seed anyway. Well, that was intentional. Just leaving it there this whole time wasn't intentional. But having it not be any good was intentional. Okay, I buy this now. Now my laser is functionally maxed out, which is to say that it's not maxed out, but I won't be investing any more into it for a very long time. What's next? I need to upgrade my drill. And then I need to upgrade my drill. I also need to buy toxic fumes. But the drill and the drill are the most important thing. Man, this run is not looking so hot. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's a good find, though. I'm going to lie to you now. I'm going to not be honest with you. Finding that cobalt makes the difference. Now this run is for real. Beat my 5300? Okay. That seems pretty achievable. Do I have to leave, or can I just... Maybe I'll try to beat your 5300 before leaving. Also known as getting a 10,600. Okay. Send. Drill, drill, drill. I need to buy the drill. Drill, drill, drill. I need to buy the drill. I'm low on health here, but healing is for cowards. and also ironclad. See, that was a Slay the Spire reference for the Jorbs viewers. You gotta throw them a bone every now and then. So not only would I normally have the 30 cost drill upgrade by this wave, I would also have the 40 cost drill upgrade by this wave. As your secret art project coming along is half done. I would describe it as half done. You were a Jorbs viewer? Nice. I'm a Jorbs viewer sometimes. But most of the time I'm a regular guy. Just normal. Normal. Honestly, I stole the whole normal guy bit from Chiblee. You should go to his channel instead. Just watch Chiblee instead of me. It's a lot like this channel, except extremely different. You a Pokemon guy at all? I'm kind of Pokemon neutral. Even though I do usually have a Bulbasaur behind me, I'm actually just kind of Pokemon neutral. I would play a Pokemon game sometime, but I don't have any Pokemon games. I guess I'm gonna buy Toxic Fumes now. I really need this 40 cost drill upgrade. Matt. Don't get hit for no reason. Don't be like me. Don't get chipped. I have a hoodie with a Gengar face on it, and I did not expect when I bought it how much it would get me laid. You know, interesting. Did not know that that was a feature. I have a hoodie with a frog on it. That's gotta count for something. That's why I bought the Jollyfish shirt. It's true, there is a Jollyfish shirt. Not having a probe this far in the run is really rough. Like, actually, pretty terrible. But at this point, I'm just gonna play the run out until I inevitably die. to something silly. I guess any way you can die in this game is to something silly, as it is a video game. Imagine dying in a video game. Can you imagine how embarrassing that would be? I regret picking that up. Alright. We will take up this much. Beep, beep, beep. Dying in a video game in front of Jorb's viewers. It's okay though, they're not real people. They're all bots. Unless they can complete this CAPTCHA. Complete the CAPTCHA by hitting the follow button. Wow, so smooth. Yeah, so smooth. You just gotta work it in there in a natural context. We got one. We got one. You need to heal? Yeah. How do you suggest we do it? Duct tape. I'll let you know if I find any. I don't have a world record. We don't really have anything to use to heal. That's kind of the issue of the whole heal situation. And also, I've already healed too much. But, like, I kind of have to again. There's our last chance at finding a probe. If that's not a probe, I would say the run is cursed, but the run is already kind of cursed. Let's say if that's not a probe, the run is more cursed. Shred probe for 2 cobalt to heal. No thanks. I choose not to. Yeah, so I don't have any way to heal. But I also shouldn't be taking damage this early in the run. I know I have taken 1 million damage, but it doesn't mean I should be taking damage. How did you manage to drop those absolutely everywhere? Because I dropped them on the way up. Have you considered the power of positive thinking? Have you considered the power of just not thinking at all? Not in like a mean way, but more in a just go with the flow kind of way. Unless the mean way is funnier, in which case it's what I mean. Way. More like in a Yahweh. See, don't need to take any damage. Actually, I should use this here. Big talk for someone wearing a worry hat. That's true. One way of not thinking at all is dying. Yeah, I'm not telling my audience to die. I want to make that much clear. I'm just implying it unintentionally. Oh, alright. I know I could have used those to heal, but let's be honest. I'm not going to. Actually cursed. Yeah, no probe is run cursing for sure. And that was the last chance. That was the last gadget. Pretty sure. Unless I miscounted. If I get 30 iron, I can still beat your score. With this insanely cursed run. Didn't really realize this one over here, I guess. The probe tells you where resources are in an area. You go into a spot, you probe, and then it sends out a little shockwave and it lights up the squares that have resources in them. Hey Zimni, this run is extremely cursed right now. Just so you know. We've dug up every gadget and we only have teleporter. Just... Oh, and stun laser, I guess. No probe is actually a nightmare. But if you just don't think about it, it's not a problem. Doesn't believe in lift meta. Don't believe in lift meta for me. At this moment. This juncture. Also, just like, if I ever get hit, I just die. So there's that part of it. $17Ks with lift. Ooh. I need to learn. I need to learn the lift strat. I was gonna play some Hellfire Tactics after this. I don't know if that's something people are interested in. I can do some more Dome Keeper first. I guess it depends how far this run goes. The problem with just streaming Dome Keeper is that at some point you have to say, I don't have 2 hours left. And I don't want to be starting a run, getting an hour into it, and then saying, sorry guys. This run doesn't seem long for this world. But what time is it right now? Do I have 2 hours? Not really. So I don't really have time to start a new run and play it through. Which means it's probably a game switch after this one. I don't really want to be playing this game at 1:20 in the morning. That's kind of the issue with being a Dome streamer. Alright, I guess that one's just lost to time. Oh hey, the tree. I'm taking this hat off now. It's not that bright in here, not that sunny. I don't need it. I am going to keep playing this run as if I believe in it. Die, 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 die. You also die, please. Please detonate. Thank you. Hey, I'm alive. In many ways. Big fan of the get good meta. Oh, you mean the finally upgrade your weapon meta? Yeah. So I can use one of those to heal, or I can be a legend. Or I could just leave to beat Scarbo's score just to rub it in that even on a bad run. Nah. They just need to play with this strat as well, and then they would have a better score. So toxic. It's a little toxic. Heard my name and then toxic. Oh, I was just saying how I could actually leave right now and still beat your score. Yeah, true. It's a little true. Like with this cursed as this run is, if I just hit this button right now, it's like a top 10 score. I think I'm gonna heal once. And just continue playing this out. It's not gonna be a PB, but I've known that for a while. So I might as well just keep playing. Going back to making an oboe TikTok. Relatable, except not at all. I do not relate to that. But it's relatable for someone, I'm sure. Maybe not anyone here. Alright, I wasted a bunch of time there, but I kind of need to get this triangle up to the top. Come on, come on. I'm gonna be so late. 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, it looks like nothing really attacked me yet, so that's cool. Guess that one's staying over there. And some of these are staying down there. Give me another level of carrying to upgrade. Maximum carrying is not enough carrying. I watched a little bit of the player who's really good at Assessor, and it kind of melted my brain a little bit. Which really makes me wonder, who was Assessor meant for? I'm not really sure. I probably want to send at least a few more times. I don't know what my multiplier is on my PB. I think it's 10 by 25 when I leave. The 10 part isn't gonna happen. The 25 part might. Oh no! Well, I healed at some point. Using bounce is so tedious, yeah. It actually seems horrible to have to do that. I left the eye on the teleporter. I'm gonna do a little bit of edge digging, I think. Maybe not. I'm just gonna wing it, honestly. I'm gonna wing it. There we go. Please be 3. I will accept 2. It's almost 2/3 is good. Completely forgot the tree. Yeah. Well, I guess there's my 3rd triangle. Didn't want it to be in its own separate patch, but... Best with and without teleporter? Yeah, so my best with teleporter is my current world record, the 13,000, and my best without teleporter is the world record immediately before that, so 10 point something. Both good runs. How many waves? How many waves to mine out the whole map? I have no idea. I rarely ever mine out the whole map. I think both times I stopped mining around wave 38. Beep, beep, beep. I saw the thing on the side of the map, the enemy that I hate. So I probably need to pop toxic fumes. Hey, get off of there. Finishes the map around 36. Yeah, my pace is around 38, and that's probably not like fully mining, but that's getting to the point where like mining anything else is just not worth it. What's like a good pace? Like, I don't really know. Not usually something I pay attention to. There we go. I was just about to say, I know you want to give me some triangles. Managed to do it in 34. Interesting. Thank goodness we find some of those. I mean, so I want to keep my multiplier up closer to 15. I'll be keeping it around 10. Which is significantly less. That's gonna limit the maximum score this run can get, but it should still be possible to get a 10k plus here. I still believe in that much. How many total resources? 1 to 1.1 thousand. Yeah, I usually end up mining about 700 to 800 resources. But in this mode, like, you get to the point where it's not making that much of a difference, right? Eventually. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen over 1,000 either. But I know sometimes you can find stuff like really far down, hidden in crevices and stuff. Is this just an easy way for no reason? Is that what's happening? Condenser might be better. Honestly, it might be. I'm willing to try the condenser out some more. I tried to probe there. In my heart, I want to have probe. I feel like I should. I feel like I've been a good boy this year. Do I say probe weird? What? Now I'm self-conscious. Probably nothing over here. Usually no, that's just me saying proba. Okay. Understandable. Not loving the single tringle. Single and ready to tringle, exactly. Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the bells. Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle, jingle bells. Was one more layer than it was in my head. Anyway. I'm here now. Oh no. Well, that's death. Yeah, you definitely need probe. You definitely need probe. So if I had left here, that's 74. This run was still 6th place.